the Boston Celtics and the Orlando Magic. The Celtics have taken a commanding 2-0 lead against Orlando Magic at home. What are your takeaways from the first two games, and what do you expect the rest of the series?
Well, first and foremost, shout out to Peyton Pritchard for winning Sixth Man of the Year.
My guy.
Um, but it's the same thing with the Heat. Like the Magic offense is ugly. It's nasty. They take nothing but contested, tough tools, and they making tough shots all game. Jalen Suggs is definitely missed right now because he's the only other person on that team that could probably get his own shot, probably besides Cole Anthony, but he hasn't done anything. But man, we saw game two, even without Jason Tatum, the Magic don't have enough. So I think the Magic gonna get swept. Like you said, it may be a closer game, 3 or 4, because they're at home. But I still got the Celtics pulling this out. They
No,
might get the game at home, but if not, they gonna get swept.
Cole Anthony only played 5 minutes in game 2. 5. That's it. And he saved y'all against the Hawks. And we would think like, okay, should get more run at least, or at least play in the teams. You only get 5 minutes, and because who else is gonna score? Like you guys
Nobody.
are literally dependent on 2 guys to save you. Let me read this. Smooth. Miami gonna get one at the crib for sure. I don't think so, bro. I think they're getting swept, and that's the end of it. I'm sorry, bro. I think they get swept. But look at this, bro. So in game 2, Paulo takes 25. Franz Wagner takes 20. The next person was KCP with 9, and he was 1 for 9.
That's
Bruh.
terrible. That's
Like,
terrible.
now go
They
ahead,
need
go ahead.
some. They need some more shot creators. They need everything as far as scoring wise. They need shooting. They need shot creation. They need everything, bro. Because Paulo bringing up I've seen so many times Paulo bring up the ball and he just loses it. I'm not saying Paulo can't handle the ball, but as my primary ball handler, I don't want him as my primary ball handler because he at least coughed it up 2 or 3 times just off of loose handles, and those 3 turnovers can make a big difference in the playoffs. That's a 6 point swing right there if they score, or a 9 point swing if they score every possession off just 3 regular turnovers that you get from losing the ball.
In game 1, Paulo 27 attempts. Franz 24 attempts. The next guy was Wendell with 6. They're literally dependent on 2 guys to do everything. And Paulo has been really good. Franz has been decent. It's just not enough, bro. Especially with Derek White basically backpacked the stars of the Celtics, and they
Yep.
still blew them
And then Pritchard.
out. Yes, and Pritchard too. But it was really Derek White, bro. He had 30. Peyton Pritchard had 19. Jason Tatum had 17, but it wasn't a good 17. Jaylen Brown, 16, but it wasn't the greatest 16. Drew Holiday with 9. Porzingis had 5. And they still get blown out. It's just like, bro, we knew the Magic offense was bad. But Jesus Christ, like, if I'm Paul, I'm looking around like, damn, where the hell? Where I need something. Like, I got Franz, but where is everybody else? And the thing is, the defense has kind of done its job. It's actually done its job. They've been
No, it
physical
has.
with the Celtics. They've been
Yeah, it
physical.
has.
Just not the offense, bro.
Because bro, every game, I think both games, the Celtics was shot way more threes than them, but they've hit way more than them too. Like, bro, you can't keep up. You can't keep up with the Celtics scoring if all they doing is hitting threes and all y'all doing is taking twos. Threes are worth more than two. That's
Uh,
easy math right there.
Game 1, Magic hit 10, Celtics hit 16. And game
That's 6
2
extra threes. That's 18
was
points right there. That's a
yeah.
blowout. That's a blowout.
It's crazy because they did lose. They lost by 17, but so basically close. Game 2, they shot 7. Celtics shot 12.
That's still 12 points right there. And they lost by what, 9?
Yeah, they lost by 9. So,
So them threes, you can't keep up with that, bro. They can't keep up with that.
and the thing is, they're not turning the ball over. They only had 7 turnovers in game 2. And it's like they're rebounding with them pretty decent. Well, they got out rebounded game 1, I ain't gonna lie. Because they had 10 people with 10 rebounds. So I take that back. It's just the offense, bro. Like, it's not good enough. And Bro, we are praying that they get somebody this summer offensively. We pray because they need something, bro. Like, hypothetically, what if they had a Kobe White in this series? I know they still lose.
Yeah, they still lose, but it'll help. It'll make the games way more competitive. Because like you said, they defense is there. It's just that when they get stops, they can't score to save their life. So even if you had Kobe White, it'll help, but I don't it's still not enough.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, the vacation awaits for you. Man, he's so bad, bro. He is so bad. Like, they got you there to hit open shots, bro. He can't hit open shot, bro. And then it's like Corey Joseph, he's out there, but it's like, bro, you need to play Cole Anthony a little bit more. I think Cole Anthony plays more at home. I don't know which game, but I think he plays more than 5 minutes. I do believe this. Like,
Shit, that
Anthony,
game one he should have played. Y'all down 20. What's the worst of throwing him in there?
how many, let me see real quick. I'm about to look how many minutes he played in game one. I think it was more than 5, if I'm right. He played 10. He played 10.
And what he do in those 10 minutes? Nothing.
4 points, 3 rebounds. I mean, 3 assists. He didn't do nothing.
What he
He didn't
shoot
do
from the field?
1 for 3.
Yeah.
He didn't
Jamal
do
Moses, like that's enough.
He didn't do anything, bro. He didn't do anything, bro. Like, I think you gotta play Cole Anthony more. I see he putting Gary Harris in the game. Like, what?
Because
No.
he's a quote unquote shooter and defender. Like, no, bro. Gary Harris is trash.
Hey, man, ain't been good
Gary
since
Harris
Denver,
is
bro.
trash.
He ain't been good
Bro,
since Denver.
just that 1 year in Denver.
I had him on fantasy that year. He was cold. He was cold that year. He was decent. He was decent that year. He ain't been the same since, bro. He been trash. Bro, I saw something that said Paulo got the most 35-5 games in like postseason history already. He's only played like 8 games in the post. He's played 9 games in the postseason already, something like that. But Paulo's been great. He's been really good for them.
They gotta get that man some help.
And Franz can't shoot. Franz can't shoot to save his life, bro.
It's
He
G,
can't
you
shoot.
know what's crazy? Early in the season, bro, he was shooting well from three. I don't know what it is. It was the same as last year. Last year, during the season, he was shooting well. Then once he got to the playoffs, it was like he could not shoot no more. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he hurt his shoulder, hurt his wrist, or whatever. It's like it's not smooth anymore. It's like a usually he'd go up one motion. Now it's like he'd go up, cock back, or do something. It's like a two shot motion now instead of it being fluid like it once was. I don't know what's
So,
going on with him.
okay, so in the month of April, Franz shot 23% from 3. That's pretty bad. The month of, well, you remember he did miss some time. So
Yeah.
the month in February, he shot 28% from 3. Better, but still not the greatest. January he only played 4 games, and that's when he got injured. So I'm not counting that. December only played 4 games, so really not counting that. December he shot 34%, pretty decent. November he shot 39%. It was only 5 games. So, he really, like you say, he did shoot better, but now he can't shoot to save his life. Like, it's bad. He can't shoot nothing. And like you said, bro, they do say, like, I see Paulo get to the post and do a pull-up jump shot, and it's like that's it. They don't take it. They can't hit the 3. They don't. It's like they just can't
Take a
shoot.
lot of tough tools. They take a lot of tough tools.
They can't shoot, bro. And Jaylen Brown, give Jaylen Brown credit, bro. He stepped it up yesterday, boy. He had a great game yesterday. He had a great game. I think
Yeah,
everybody played a
33.
good game. Yeah, he stepped it up. I'm like, okay, that's what we talking about, bro. This is what we talking about. If you're the Celtics, do you play Jason Tatum? Like, do you play him?
I will see what happens game 3. If we lose game 3, I'll play him in game 4. But if we win, I'll set him out for game 4.
So you ain't playing him in game 3 regardless.
Yeah, regardless, I'm not playing him in game 3.
Is it crazy to say they really don't need him against them?
No. Is it crazy to say they don't need neither one of them, Jaylen Brown or Tatum? I
So
think they can win
you
without
think
either one.
so they could go out there with Porzingis, Pritchard, White, Drew Holiday, and still whooped on and still whoop
Yes.
on them,
And
and
Al
Sam
Horford,
Hauser
yes.
and Al Horford, they
And
can
Al,
still whoop
yes.
on them.
Yes, I really do. I really do because their offense is so bad. It should not be, bro. They can barely score 100 points.
Low key.
You a professional NBA basketball team. You should be able to score 100 points, bro. They can't even do that. They can barely do that.
They scored 86 in game one. And it's crazy because game one in the first half, it was actually kind of competitive. They actually took the lead at one point. It was pretty competitive because everybody played bad outside of Derek White. But then in the third quarter, they start blowing them out. I'm like, bro, like what happened? I'm
They
just
couldn't
like,
hit shots, bro. They couldn't. They was getting the stops, but they could not hit shots to save their life.
man. What is Paulo averaging these? I know it's only 2 games, but let me see what he's averaging these first 2 games. He's averaging, bro. Man's averaging 34, 10, and 5 with a block. He's shooting 50 from the field and 40% from 3. Bro, man is carrying. He's carrying them, bro. Hey, Paulo Cole, bro. I know K getting all the credit because the Pistons winning. Don't sleep on Paulo, man. Paulo Cole, bro. They say he's the
Yeah,
new
once they
Melo,
get some
man.
shooters around, once nah, eating.
They say he's the
Yeah,
new Melo,
he
man. They
is.
say
He
Melo.
he he need to go work out with Melo, bro. He need to go work out with Melo this summer and let Melo teach him all that he know. Cause low key, they games is low key the same. He like taking mid ranges. He like being in the post. He like bullying people. He should definitely go work out with Carmelo this summer.
Man. I feel bad for the Magic, man. So, if you are the Magic, obviously we know what it is now. Would you rather face the Cavs or the Celtics?
If I'm the Magic,
Yes, if you were the Magic, if you had to
I'll say
choose.
I think it's still the Celtics. Because if they playing the Cavs, they don't have. I don't think they have confidence against the Cavs. But for some reason, I feel like they got ultra confidence against the Celtics. Because look at Franz and Paulo; they have not had a bad game since they played the Celtics. So I think it's just they just feel like they can beat the Celtics for some odd reason. They just feel like they can beat them.
Mm. The only reason I say the Cavs is because they went to Game 7 last year with them and almost could have won that series. They could have won that series,
But that was
but
with Jalen Suggs, though.
Jalen Suggs was there. Man, Jalen Suggs is a key part, bro. He's a key part,
Yeah,
man.
he is.
They
He
need
is.
him. They
He
need
is.
this dude, bro. Like he would. I still think they would have lost, but man, things would have changed, bro.
If he was there, I think they can get 2 games. If he was there, I think they can get 2. I think they could have stole one. That game 2, if Jason Tatum didn't play and Jalen Suggs was there, I think they would have stole that game 2. They would have stole that game 2, and they probably would have won one at home, but they would have lost 4-2 regardless.
Man, this is snooze fest. This probably that's gonna get swept. Boston take care of business, just like the Cavs take care of business, sweep them. And I'll say this: if the Celtics do sweep them, I think Game 4 is on Sunday. If they sweep them, probably go live and react to the series. But we gotta wait and see. But for now, sweep these boys, man. This series is over with. All right.